My friends, happiness starts now, and here's how to get started today. Because if you're looking to make lasting changes in your life and to start living with more joy, with more creativity and fulfillment now, then it's time to take control of your happiness journey today. And this is what we're going to talk about today, my friends, because you don't have to wait for the perfect moment. Happiness is something that can be designed really right now. And by following the steps that we're going to talk about today, we're going to learn how to build an effective workflow so you can maximize your everyday pursuits into really opportunities for growth and for personal development and ultimately the happiness that you're looking for. Because whether you're a high performer or really a newcomer to especially morning rounds, this is going to help you provide all the tools you need to get started today on creating a happy future, a successful future, a high performing future for you. Number one, we got to practice self care. We talk about this almost every day, but it's important to keep hammering in because you have to give yourself a break and to do things that make you happy. Because we all lead busy lives, and it's easy to forget about taking a break and focus on our own needs. Because in our workflow, we're dealing with everybody else's needs, and it's now important to take an ownership on our needs. Because practicing self care is essential for our well-being and our happiness. And it's important to give yourself permission, and that's important to give yourself permission to do things that make you happy, even if it's for just a few minutes each day, but you must schedule it in there. This could be something as like taking a walk outside or reading that book or simply just sitting quietly and enjoying a cup of coffee, which I love doing. I love doing that. By taking the time to recharge and prioritize our own happiness, we can better show up for others and to lead more fulfilling lives, right? So let's make a pledge to practice more self care and give ourselves the love and really the attention that we deserve. For me, especially when I have busy days, I use the full focus planner. And I know if I'm going to have a busy day, I actually schedule that self care in there because it's not going to get on unless I schedule it. Second thing, my friends, is I want to appreciate the good in your life. Take time to appreciate what you have, even if it's just the small things in our fast-paced world today. It's easy to get caught up in our daily routines and to forget and to appreciate the good in our lives. We really tend to focus on what we don't have rather than what we do have. And this scarcity mindset is just so horrible for us. Taking the time to appreciate the small things can make a big impact on our overall happiness and our well-being. So whether it's I'm going to refer to again because I just love it, a warm cup of coffee in the morning, or really just a phone call from a loved one. These moments may seem insignificant and they may seem inconsequential, but they add up to create a life worth living. So let's challenge ourselves to slow down and really take notice of the good in our lives. Now's a great time to do it. It's springtime here in the Midwest, and it's sometimes kind of nice for me just to go out in the backyard and kind of just see what's growing. It's just the simple things, but I make time for it. It has the power to inspire and to motivate, to live more gratefully and fulfilling. Third thing is to spend time with your loved ones. So spend the time with your friends and your family and plan something. For me, I schedule it. My friends and I would do once every 2 weeks. We go out for beers and wings. Always. If we don't do beers and wings, then we have breakfast. But life is short, but full of opportunities to spend quality time with the people that we love. So what better way to seize the day than hanging out with the friends and family that you love? But you must schedule it. You must schedule it. If you just say, oh, we'll do it when we get to it, you're never going to get to it. Schedule it. Whether it's just breakfast with your significant other or wings at a local bar with your other friends, that's fine, but you must take time off to bond with the loved ones. We saw this with COVID-19 when we were distanced from each other. We are social creatures and we need to be with others. It can help build stronger relationships with those closest to you, but it can also give you the chance to disconnect from the stresses of everyday life and to just enjoy the moment. We are social beings, even though you might be an introvert. I'm an introvert, but make that call, plan that trip, and make new memories with those who matter most to you. Life is an adventure worth sharing after all. So that's an important concept for you to remember today. Fourth thing, my friends, is to volunteer your skills. You have skills that undoubtedly somebody needs help with. You have skills that the community needs. So if you're looking at a way to give back to your community, volunteer. Whether you're an expert in web design, accounting, or I know many of you are healthcare providers. I'm a doctor, as you know. Giving time to your local community is immeasurable on the benefits that that community and that organization gets, but the benefits are innumerable for you as well too. Not only will you be making a positive impact on those in need, but you'll also gain valuable experiences and connections in your field. So why not take the leap and start volunteering 1 or 2 hours a week? That's all that's required. The common misconception is that volunteering takes too much time, but the reality is it just simply doesn't. You never know the difference you can make in somebody's life. The other thing that we want to talk about today is the thing about pursuing interests and hobbies. For me, I started taking piano lessons this past September, and it's been fantastic. Life can easily become routine and mundane, and it's really kind of easy to get caught up in the daily grind and forget to make time for ourselves. But pursuing a hobby or interest is crucial for our mental and emotional well-being. And for me, piano has been fantastic for me because it's a challenge. It's a challenge for me because I'm an adult learner because I've never played the piano before. And it really is hard for me to learn something new, but I love it. That's why I do it. And I've got a phenomenal teacher, and she really kind of challenges me with harder and harder pieces every week. But I have to make a conscious effort to take up this hobby because it's just so important to my well-being, and I've seen it kind of bleed into other aspects of my life too. And it's really the spark that really ignites my passion and excitement for life is I'm trying a new hobby. And remember, my friend, there's no perfect moment to start. You just have to start today and see where it takes you. The other thing is to practice this concept of mindfulness. I really want you to kind of clear your mind of the negative thoughts and focus on being present in the moment. And for me, it's taking deep breaths in and exhaling slowly. As you close your eyes, allow your mind to just kind of let go of thoughts, let go of worries, and just kind of let your mind kind of go blank for a little bit. And just listen to the sound of your breath and the sensation of the body against the ground or the chair that you may be sitting on, and the feeling of air, on your skin, and the feeling of air as it, fills your lungs. But this practice of mindfulness, or sometimes people call it meditation, maybe prayer is what you need, but it can really help quiet the noise of our daily lives and always still allowing us to better tune into our surroundings and to be more present in the now, to be more present in the moment. And with practice, these exercises can really help increase our focus and reduce our stress, and to really promote a sense of calm and overall well-being. Because if you start a daily, prayer or daily meditation practice, you're going to struggle to kind of quiet that mind. But it's important to do it because that helps you realize that mind is always racing. So to really take a moment today to clear that mind, to be present, and to find a little peace amongst the chaos of your life. Practicing self-care and creating, a life of happiness is really within your reach. To recognize the good in your life and to care for yourself helps to create a balanced approach that can bring about changes really for the better. And it's important to take time to enjoy the small things that can make life so wonderful, as really spending quality time with those who are special to you and those who mean something to you. But also, we can't forget to give back, because giving back not only takes away from the daily grind, but it makes you feel great knowing you're giving your best effort. And we talked about this as pursuing an interest or a hobby that serves you really helps enliven the soul. And dedicating some personal time allows you really to become center and focus, because happiness can be designed, my friends. You can design your own happiness. We just have to take a little time to do so. We have to just focus on what our core values are and really stay true to them. And may your days always be filled with joy and abundance. And if you need a little help, mapping this out for you, then consider reaching out to me. Right beside this video, you're going to see a link, and that link will get you on my personal calendar, and I'll offer you a free 1-hour strategy session. I'm a certified high performance coach, and if you need a little help kind of button up what this looks like for you, or want to talk through some of the challenges that may be going through and some of the concerns you may be going through, hit that link right beside this video. Again, it will take you to my personal calendar, and I'll offer you a free 1-hour strategy session with me. But until next time, my friends, I'll see you right back here tomorrow morning, and I'm going to wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.